Hello and welcome. My name is Sam, and this is SimCity 4. I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube videos lately, as you all may know, but hopefully I can get back into this. I've been watching a few live streams. One of my friends, John at work, who does a lot of YouTube videos, so he kind of inspired me to do some more. And obviously, as SimCity 5 is coming out in March, I wanted to have a little go on SimCity 4. I managed to pick it up in the Steam sales at Christmas. Incredibly cheap. I think it was like £3, something like that. So I thought I'd just give it a go. I've already created the region, which I'm going to be playing in, called Livingston. My name picking is not that good, I must say, so you'll probably notice that when I'm doing the series. I've created a new region. No water or anything. We'll probably go into that a little bit later, but obviously at first we're just going to create some small districts, I think, and then work our way onto the larger ones, creating large towns. I've had a little go of this already. It's just trying to get the structure of it right, because if you don't do it right at the beginning, then you can have a lot of problems later on, and I'll show you that later on. So where are we going to start? Well, I don't want to start on one of these. These are quite big at the moment. You know, there's lots of work in there. So, but I don't want to go too small like these ones. These are kind of like little farming districts or something like that. So I think one of these. I think here would be good, because you've got this nice big patch over here, a couple of small ones over here, nice big one over there. You could have two big cities, a town, some farming areas. Maybe there's a lake over here. You know, hopefully we can get a nice setup going on, and let's jump into it. So I'm gonna start a new city, brand new city, and what we can do now is we can have a little look at our lovely piece of land. All the layers of concrete and soil and earth, lots of grass, and what we can do is we could plant some trees. We can make certain parts bigger. We can have a few hills here, might have an indent over here, some water maybe, just to make it a little bit friendlier. Obviously this place is not entirely huge, so I don't want to do too much, otherwise I won't have a lot to work with. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good, I guess. Put a couple of trees down to make it more friendlier. You know, people don't want a depressing landscape. It's not what you want when you're on holiday. You've got some animals, but don't really want to put any of them down right now. So let's just erode, I guess. If I pick something, that might help. What's this do anyway? Smooth. That's one. I'm pretty sure I'm not even doing anything. I'm just going lost the screen, doing nothing, embarrassing myself. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So now what we can do is, this is the kind of building mode. We can't access this ever again. So this is nighttime, daytime. So at the moment, this is just nighttime and daytime. I'm probably gonna, yeah, that's a good. That means that during the time it will go dark and then light, dark and light. But now this is the God mode, essentially. So I'm God creating all of these areas, and then I turn into the mayor. Then I actually run the city. So over here was that quite a large piece. So obviously I'm going to need some sort of highway to connect up to here. Then one over here, and then there's a big one over, or similar sized one over here. Then the small ones over here. So I wanna. Some people like to build at the edges. Some people like to build in the middle. I'm probably going to build in the middle, expand out. But I've got an interesting idea. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're about to see anyway. Let's go into the mayor mode. Now I need to create a city name. Obviously, well, it is kind of a city town type area. So the region, the kind of country we could say, is called Livingston. Now I need a name. I'm looking around my desk for ideas. Monitor town, Xbox world, That doesn't help. London transport. Let's see. New England. New England's good. You know, I live in England. New England. American type name. Mayor name. Oh, let's go with Andrew. Andrew's good. Andrew. And we're gonna go on easy because I haven't really played a lot of this. So I think easy now, a couple of easies, and then some medium, and possibly a hard. I'm not really sure what the difference is. Okay, here we go. Let's just quickly pause it. Now we've got the fireworks going off, celebrating our amazing new town, you know, New England. It's going to be brilliant. We're going to have people driving around in cars and trucks, building and buying, and it's going to be brilliant. So, there are tons of features now that we've unlocked because we've moved and established the city. So here we've got, this game is brilliant as you can literally get graphs for anything. So if I get up the old graph section, so you've got graphs for the crime rates, the time it takes to commute around. So one person might be working over here and they want to get over here, and it does like an average of all the times it takes to get around. And then you can compare it with other scales of like if it's increased or decreased. And this is one of the major problems you have, commute times. So you need to be very careful about that. Power, so you need power stations to run your towns. You can actually have like a major area that makes a whole of energy or power and water, and then ship it into the other areas, and it gets profit from the other towns. So that's quite interesting. So we'll have to do a little bit of that. So you've got pollution, funds. Anyway, let's get on with this. Enough jibber jabber. So, this is the demand graph. So you've got residential areas, you've got business, and you've got kind of industrial and agricultural demands. So here is a low density, medium density, then high density. Then the same for the businesses, agricultural, and then low density industries, medium and high. Enough of that. Okay, let's get on with this. So we've got 500,000 to work with. Simoleons, I think they're called. And we need to start building up a foundation of our town. So one of the things I was saying earlier is roads is such an important part. Because if you don't do it right now, you have to demolish a whole load of buildings and houses to make it right. So what I'm going to do is, you've got different types of roads. You've got normal roads, you've got streets, avenues, and one-way roads. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a large avenue road around the town. So we've got a whole load here, then we'll bend it over here, put it there, up here again. And what we're going to do is just want to align it up with here, and then we've got a little place to work with. So if people want to get around, they can go around and maybe put one on through here, yeah, and then one through roughly there. Oh no, that's bad, don't want that. You can escape to get out the selection. That's good, here we go, perfect. So now we've got all this kind of highway surrounding our town. So we could like section this, could be like housing, business, industrial, farming. Probably not a good idea. The lighting's a bit weird, isn't it? In the early hours of the morning. But this is just the general kind of layout I want to go with. I've never done this before, this kind of structure, but I think it might work. So let's get some roads, some proper roads, and do lines and stuff. I want lots of roads now, than having to worry about it later. So let's put a couple of roads there, and then a couple of roads there. That's perfect. I think that might actually work. Let's try it. Okay, so let's select the region, the zone tools. And then you've got for houses, businesses, or commercial, and industrial. So at the moment, the demand is quite low, so we're going to get some low density areas. I'm not sure how it's going to work with all these weird kind of roads, but hopefully it should. So we just want some base areas to work with at the moment. Okay, sorry about that. So this is obviously low residential area. Oh dear. And this is where the people are going to live, obviously. And so as you can see, I don't want a lot of commuting time to get from a residential area to maybe a business area. I think we should do the zoning, and then I can actually kind of be a bit more in depth about what I'm talking about. So, got all of this commercial area now. Oh, look at that. So now, if we stop playing this, let's get out that. Nope, that's not going to work. Because there is no power. That doesn't really help. So, we want to build some power. There are different options, obviously. You can have wind power, which is good, but it doesn't produce enough power per turbine. You can have natural gas, which is... so the monthly cost of a power plant is 250. This is 400, but it only produces 3,000 megawatts of power, where this produces 6. So you can see this one's going to be better in the long run because it costs less and it produces more. So let's get a power plant. You don't want to place it too near your kind of city because it will kind of ruin it, pollute it. So I'm going to put it over here. That's too near the water as well. Let's put it over here. Here's a good place. Actually, I've got an even better idea. Let's get a road. We're going to build up here. I'm going to put it out of the way because no one wants the smell of power in their nose, the coal burning on a Sunday morning. But obviously it's too far away, so I need to build some power lines to connect these bad boys up. So if we start playing this, maybe it should start working. Obviously we'll have to do some water work, some sort of system where they can receive fresh water for their baths and their drinks. But at the moment that's not really that. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so busy already. It's only been a few months and we've got houses, we've got businesses. And this is going to grow quite quickly. But I mean, this place is not that big anyway. So, you know, it's just going to be a small town, just providing good class of citizens. They can grow here, and then later on they can expand into different areas of Livingston. The worst name in the world, by the way, but maybe I'll change it later. Get everyone to vote and see what happens. So it's currently running at cheetah speed, not cheating, but fast animal speed. You can have rhino or turtle, which is very fitting. So the mere rating is going up, the demand is going up for farming and industrial. The problem with industrial is quite polluting, just the same as this power plant. So you don't want to build too much of it. The problem is I don't want this area to be really full of farms and industries and kind of businesses, you know, commercial sector. I kind of want it just to be commercial, houses, and then we'll have like a little farming kind of town, and then a big polluted town. Much better than having this. So as you can see, the avenues are good ways of transporting from one place to the other. What I'm going to do is just going to connect up these roads. Anything that can make traffic better, you know, I'm happy with. So obviously there's more traffic lights as well though, so we need to be careful not to disrupt it too much. But that should be okay. I think, you know, if we were to, you can get this little help tool down here and just click on the road and you can see that the traffic flow system is quite good. So people are growing. The people want not that many people, so I might just build a medium density residential. I'm just gonna build a small one though, just right there, because anyone, more people the better, to be honest. So let's just get this going, and I'm gonna ignore what I just said. I'm gonna build some industries. I'm gonna build some. No, I don't want that. I want. What do I want? Yeah. Yeah, I built some of these over here, a little bit far away from the residential. Oh, look at that! So every time you get more businesses, you also get more citizens. Obviously, their needs are going to go up and down. They're going to want parks. They're going to want all kinds of stuff like monuments, museums. Obviously, I've got to watch crime. Don't want too much crime. The commute time, it's obviously there's nothing, and now it's kind of high. So I just need to keep monitoring this. And if it gets a bit ridiculous, I need to put more roads in, some subway stations. Maybe you can connect up the other towns with airports. So it's gonna be interesting. Well, we're not even using any power, to be honest. So no need for another coal station in the near future. Some cranes building up all these industries. Not getting enough businesses though. Obviously the demand though is non-existent, to be honest. So that's a bit disappointing because, yeah. Anyway, what I am gonna do, I am just gonna build some farms because there's a high need for it, and if there's a need for it, I kind of want to get into it. So I'm just gonna go over here, out of the way, out of mind. Put some zones down, some agricultural. There we go. Oh, look at that. There we go. So, Sims, invite mayor to pull up a chair and settle in. Now that our population has passed 500 residents. Oh, that's brilliant. That's good. Wow, they want me to have my own house, a little mansion, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm gonna decline for now, because the agricultural area now needs power, and I think they're more important than myself. So get them the power. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's so many people. There's so many businesses. Oh, there's not many businesses, but the industrial section is thriving. The agricultural section has just started up, and it's doing quite well already. I'm full. There is no more area to build. I need more places. The low density has increased, and so is the medium density. So I might build a couple more areas. It's getting a little bit busy over here. As you can see, there's lots of cars going everywhere. So I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna put some low density down here because I want traffic going everywhere. I don't want it all populating over here because everyone wants to go home. But if they need to go to farm, there's like all these roads over here. So yeah, I need to be very careful about what I do. So we're gonna put in some low density over there, some medium density, just to get some more rich people in. My mayor rating is not doing too bad at the moment. It could be better, but early days. The industrial section are, oh wow, agricultural has gone up tons. They really want a lot. Do I respond or do I just stay put? That is the question. It's a bit disappointing to see how many zones I've got left. So I might need to demolish some of it, I think. I might just get rid of that. And, oh no, that doesn't work. You need to go on here, go here, and dezone. Oh, whoa, well, yeah, okay. And then I'm going to put some housing up, just because I can. Let's put some high density. High density is There's not much demand for it, but if there is any demand at any time, we can see that it's growing. So we've got lots of yeah. I can solve that easily. Let's put some low density tool there, and put some more there. It's thriving. We've got so many houses. The agricultural section demand is still relatively high. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about with the traffic jam. Let's just pause it for now and let's see what our problem is. If I can remember how to find it. Well, that's fine. There is an area in here that I can't even remember right now. Data views, there we go. Traffic. Oh, look at this. This road here is apparently suffering from a lot of heavy traffic, as you can see. So, I mean, this whole area here, the green, means that the traffic flow is good. Here is indicating it's very bad because it's in the middle of an industrial area, and it's the only road. So, even though I've got the avenues, I still haven't got that whole kind of area of access. It's still very congested down there. But I'm not sure why it is up here. You know, there's lots of roads around, so I wouldn't imagine there should be too much of an issue. Unless it's a bad road. What I might do, I might just upgrade it to a better road. How do I get this rubbish light off? Here we go. So what I can do is I can just repave all of it and put it there. Might do this section as well. And hopefully that should improve that for now. So, hopefully we shouldn't get too much of an issue now. So this street, oh, there's another street over here that's suffering from lots of traffic jams. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of improving on there as well. All the way down there. Oh yeah, that is the actual road I was talking about earlier. Anyway, that looks good. So, our population, 2,265 at the moment. Still got some area of expansion. The high density places, the sort of, these can become like tall towers. So it's always good to have it in the kind of commercial sector. It looks quite good. The demand of still quite high. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything about that, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to end this with the first episode. This is the SimCity 4 Deluxe Edition. I didn't mention that, but just thought I'd throw that in there. Yeah, SimCity 5 comes out in March, I think the 3rd. So I'll definitely be getting that, playing a little bit of that. I'm going to be posting some more videos on my channel. So make sure you subscribe, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please let me know why, but don't be too harsh. I mean, just be constructive, and I'll see if I can improve. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.